Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a brand new vlog. Today is a shoot day here at the house. We've got Jake here, which is why you just had a really beautiful intro to the video. We've been doing a lot of shooting lately. We had Sarah here yesterday capturing some beautiful photos for the house, and honestly all of this content is making me think more and more we need to do some kind of coffee table book. I would love to do that. I guess I'm just a little bit scared of the amount of work that would entail, but let me know down below if we were to do a coffee table book. Would it be, I don't know, would it be interiors, would it be recipes, would it be, I don't know what it would be. That's another thing, I'm just not too sure what the kind of vibe would be, but I feel like all of this content needs to go somewhere other than just our Instagram and our blog. But anyway, good morning, welcome to the new vlog. As I said, it's just gorgeous today, so I want to get out in the garden. My seedlings are looking amazing. My kale has started to actually look like kale. The tomatoes have come up, and according to the almanac, I was reading it last night, now is a good time to sow more seeds for things that grow above ground. So I'm going to be getting really busy this weekend with my beans and more peas as well. French beans, runner beans, it is all go. So this morning we're just shooting a few little bits of sponsored content for Instagram, both my account and the home Instagram account. That's why Jake is here, and I've had a million cups of coffee this morning because we're shooting some bits for the Ninja coffee machine. The coffee is honestly so delicious. I don't mind, but I'm going to be a little bit shaky probably later on today. I heard somewhere, actually I know where it was, I was listening to the Zoe Science and Nutrition podcast about coffee, and they were saying that there are some things that make people either more or less susceptible to caffeine spikes and like the effects of caffeine. One thing that can make you more susceptible to caffeine apparently is being on the contraceptive pill, and by eating broccoli, or even more so eating broccoli sprouts, apparently makes you less susceptible to the effects of caffeine. So if you're really wired before bed, apparently having a handful of broccoli sprouts will chill you out, which is great. So I need to get some more of my broccoli sprouts growing. We have got, where is it? Charlie's posing with it outside. Our forced rhubarb is now ready, so we're going to be picking some rhubarb and maybe making a nice little compote, filming that with Jake later. And I think because it was honestly the best thing that I've ever used in the shower, I think I'm going to film a reel of my coffee scrub as well, using the grounds from my coffee machine, because honestly I smell amazing. My skin is super soft and glowy. I actually don't think my skin has ever been this soft. If you didn't watch to the end of the last vlog, I basically decided really last minute to make a coffee scrub from the grounds from my coffee machine. We end up with all of these discs of ground coffee, and you can put them in the garden, but they're quite rich, so it's better to put them in the garden in autumn time as opposed to when you're going to have these fresh little baby seedlings going into the beds. So at this time of year I'm going to turn my coffee grounds into coffee scrub, which is so easy to do, so I think we'll film a reel for that. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling and telling you what's on my mental to-do list, so let me show you this outfit of the day because it's quite cute. So this is the outfit of the day. I've realised actually you will have already seen in the intro clips, but ooh, this is always a dangerous game to play. Let's not tell Charlie about that. I really like this outfit. I've been trying to style the denim skirt in a few more ways, and this top just keeps on coming up trumps when it comes to versatility. It literally goes with everything. I'll show you throughout the day a few different ways of styling it, and I feel like a top like this is just an essential spring wardrobe piece. It's from LILYSILK, and you guys know I'm just obsessed with them, from pajamas to hair bubbles to outfits. And I've styled it just with this little belt, which is £20, which is wild, and I think it's just something that goes with so many different kinds of bottoms. I do actually have to shoot something that's a little bit more kind of work scenario-y. So I'm gonna pop on some smarter trousers, and to be honest I think I'll just keep this top on because it'll work with both. LILYSILK have got a sale on, which I will tell you about a little bit later on, but LS Josie 20 is our discount code, and I'll leave it linked down in the description box down below. These pieces that are very classic and timeless like this, they're normally kind of always on the website, but they do sell out. So yeah, I'll leave it linked down below. Mini home update as well. We actually had this mirror actually put up on the wall. It was leaning down before. Weirdly, I feel like it was more flattering for kind of outfit photos and videos when it was leaning, because it gave the illusion of trying to make me look a little bit taller. But I love how it looks here. It's one of the more contemporary things that we've got. Obviously everything else in this house is just very old and kind of antique style. So I was quite surprised when Charlie said that he liked this one, but I love it, and it just, yeah, I think it suits the space really, really well. Okay, we're up in the office and we're going to be shooting a couple of snaps up in here. So I've made the outfit, which you can't actually see that I've made it any different, slightly more workwear-y with the addition of a smart pair of trousers. I feel like this year, so far, this is another reason why I absolutely love doing these outfit challenges, because it really helps me to put together so many outfits. And there's sometimes things like trousers, which sounds really silly, that I just don't normally wear. I'm such a lazy dresser, really, like jumper dresses, floral dresses in the summer. And doing these outfit challenges really helps me to put together so many different outfit combinations. So this year has been the year of trousers and trainers. Two things that are just quite different to my normal style. So these particular trousers are rather lovely for a spring workwear outfit. They feel very, very smart. They've got the slight kind of suiting style to them in that they've got this stripe detail, which is just very flattering, very kind of elongating. They have belt buckles, which for me is an essential, because I think adding a belt is just such a nice way of accessorizing, but also keeping your trousers nice and high-waisted. And of course, the perfect piece to mix both outfits together being the sleeveless knit. So I think what I will do is pop the cardigan over my shoulders. This, if I was still working in an office environment, this would just be the perfect workwear outfit, because also obviously the trousers are smarter than jeans, but also a million times more comfortable. Yeah, I just absolutely love them. And then I packed all of the work day essentials into the Manu Atelier bag. I've been using this. This is my productivity planner from Intelligent Change, and it's just so lovely. It's Charlie was taking the mickey out of me in the last video, but it's quite like a wholesome planner. It asks you what you've learned, what tasks, what were your weekly wins, what's your intention for the week, and I just really, really like the layout of this. Don't know if you can see that very clearly. Pinstripe, that is the word I was looking for when it comes to the trousers, and they're actually a wool and silk blend, so you kind of get the best of both. You don't get as many creases as you would with other materials, so they just always look elegant and wonderful. Okay, potentially very boring footage alert, but a very quick what's in my Ocado order, because that has just arrived. I've been trying to find these for the last goodness knows how long, because these little acai pouches are what I like to put in my morning smoothie. They're amazing, and I checked in 3 different supermarkets and they didn't have them, but you can always rely on Ocado. So I get the organic, unsweetened Sambason pure acai berry, and they're just so delicious. Then, as I was checking out, I noticed that they have the Lindt Dubai style chocolate, and I'm really intrigued to try this. Milk chocolate with pistachio paste filling and crunchy Kadiyaf pastry. Obviously, when we were in Abu Dhabi, Em and I tried the real, is it called Fix Bakery? The original real Dubai chocolate, and it was really good. That was my first experience of Dubai chocolate. So It's got a lot to live up to, but I'm going to pop these straight in the fridge, and that can be our reward at the end of the shoot day. Charlie is just filming April gardening jobs for his YouTube channel. I thought it'd be really nice to have long form gardening videos for those of you that also have a garden, even if it's just a small space. Then sometimes you might not want to like rake through my vlogs to find the gardening things that you could be doing each month. So we're gonna put that on Charlie's channel. He's going to do his best Monty Don. Tomato puree for my delicious garlic tomato vodka pasta dish that I make with the bone broth. This is the one that I got. Rye bread. I love this. I like proper bread that you get from a bakery, but this is a really good one just to keep in your fridge. It doesn't go out of date. I keep hearing people talking about buckwheat flour, particularly Dr. Mark Hyman. He works with a company that has, I'm sure he calls it like tertiary and Himalayan buckwheat, Himalayan tertiary buckwheat or something. I don't have access to that, but found this one from Dove's Farm, so it's organic. And then last but not least, I'm obsessed with these, the Little Moon pistachio balls, but they also had raspberry and lychee as a new flavour. I thought that sounded so good. So that's what's in my order. Let's pop these in the freezer. I just realised I actually have no idea what to do with buckwheat flour. I didn't plan any recipes, so if anyone has ever made anything delicious with buckwheat flour, then please let me know. I'm honestly on to my 6th coffee of the day. I don't think I'm going to get any sleep tonight, but this is a cold brew, cold foam, caramel iced latte, and it is amazing. So delicious. So, as part of our filming, we picked some rhubarb. This is all from the garden. How lovely is that? And at Charlie's request, I'm going to make some rhubarb compote, which is really easy. I think we've done a blog post or a short or a reel or a TikTok or something on it before. If I can find that, I will leave some footage of it up on the screen here. And I'm probably just going to do this all in the Thermomix because that'll just make it so much easier than having to stand there and stir. Am I? Or should I film it properly? I'll see what we've done before. But also another outfit change, and I think this may be my favourite way of styling the sleeveless top. The top itself, I know it looks knitted, and it is knitted, but it's actually made from silk. It is from LILYSILK, I think I mentioned that earlier. It's actually a German technology that enables silk to be able to be woven in this way, and it means you get all the lovely benefits of silk, which, because it's from LILYSILK, you know that it's sustainably sourced and of the highest quality. Silk has got so many amazing benefits, whether it's keeping you temperature regulated, or it's actually got antimicrobial benefits as well. And I have washed this on a delicate setting on my machine, and it's come out absolutely perfectly. And I think being a turtleneck and such a nice slim fit, it's just incredibly versatile, as we've seen today. So yeah, you'll be seeing me wearing this a lot more over the spring and summer months. The skirt has actually got a really nice little white detail down at the bottom, which just draws everything together really nicely. And then I just styled with my shoes. So yeah, really, really love how this looks. Beautiful. What do you think, Dexy? What do you think, Dexy, my king? Oh, you're so nice. Oh, you're so posh. He's my baby. You're just a tiny child. I love you. So I just had a little look, and I think I've done a rhubarb jam recipe before, but not a rhubarb compote. And compote is easier than jam. Ooh. Compote is actually even easier than jam because you don't have to worry about getting that consistency. So it's just rhubarb, sugar, water, and the peel of a lemon, and then at the very end a little bit of vanilla paste. So really, really easy. I'm going to do a half batch because we don't have too much rhubarb just yet, but in a month or so we're going to have so much rhubarb we won't know what to do with it. So I'll be basically doing this recipe every week. Putting this on the heat. Rhubarbia. Agua. Not too much. much? Sugar. Not too much.
Can I just get one more top down if you could stir it? Because that was quite an angle and I might look at that. So, okay.
Super.
See you shortly.
Dankeschön. 10 minutes later, it's looking like this. The rhubarb is starting to break down. It's amazing how little sugar and lemon you need. It really is mostly rhubarb, but in another 10 minutes, I think we're going to have a fabulous compote. Look at the state of our 𝑭𝒂. I promise you it is clean. I don't know how anyone keeps an 𝑭𝒂 spotless. Go. You saw a little bit of behind the scenes. So easy to make a rhubarb compote, and it's incredible on yogurt with some nuts and seeds. Charlie and I have something like this for our pudding nearly every day, so that'll last in the fridge for about a week. As you can see, not a crazy quantity, but as I said, as we go into the warmer months, we'll just get more and more rhubarb. So yeah, give this a try if you've got some at home. Shoot day is done, time for some dinner. I've got pasta, kind of like a semi-carbonara. Lots of cheese, lots of peas, bit of courgette thrown in for good measure. And we're gonna eat outside. Oh, look at this. Look at this. In the sunshine. Saucisson. Okay, my darlings, we've just had dinner. That was really delicious. It was a Daylesford salad, actually, the pasta dish, and we just added extra cheese. Now, normally I wouldn't be putting on trousers and a belt in an evening after work, although I have been wearing these trousers as kind of casual working from home trousers lately. They are also from LILYSILK, and they are a wool and mulberry silk combination. So again, all of the best of both when it comes to those beautiful materials. The wool keeps you nice and warm, they've got the softness, they've got all of the wonderful benefits of silk as well. And when I say, I think I have worn these trousers for a week every single day straight, pretty much, whether I've been filming or not filming. And do you ever get something new in your wardrobe and then you just can't remember how you ever used to put together outfits without that piece? That is this pair of trousers for me. In fact, I'll tell you the complete honest truth. I literally just went to the washing basket and fished these out. They were meant to get washed today, but I didn't get around to it, and I wanted to wear them tonight, so I've just pulled them out of the washing basket. I know that's a really gross confession, but that's just the honest truth. And I gave them a really quick steam and we're ready to go, because Charlie and I have just got a really quick thing we need to do in town this evening. What did I actually come up here to tell you? Oh, I wanted to explain that weird thing that I did. So I'll finish telling you about the trousers because they are so fabulous, and seeing as we've got the LILYSILK discount code, so a really perfect cropped length. You've got a seam that goes in the middle, which just gives them a really smart look, and yet the back of them, the waistband, is actually elasticated, so they are so, I don't think I steamed the back, they are so ridiculously comfortable, and yet they look smart as well. I love them. I'm going to see if they've got them in a cream or a white colour as well, but yeah, they're just one of those pieces that now my wardrobe does not feel complete without. So versatile. So the random egg thing that you just saw me doing, basically eggshells are a really good source of calcium. So what I do if we particularly have like a lot of eggshells, for example if Charlie's doing an omelette or scrambled eggs for a couple of people, obviously we had Jake here today, so we did a mass scrambled eggs. You cook the shells for a few minutes to get rid of any bacteria, and then you blend them, and what that does is when they're all crushed up, you can then sprinkle them either in your compost bin or straight on your vegetable beds, and it adds calcium to the soil, and it also helps to, I think it makes your soil more alkaline. So if you're growing something like rhododendrons or blueberries, they prefer a more alkaline soil, you can just mix the eggshell in with your compost. But what I was doing is I was sprinkling it around our lupins. Our lupins are just tiny little babies at the moment, and slugs love lupins. So if you can put something that's spiky, like fire ash also works, or eggshells around the base of your lupin, slugs don't like crawling over that, so it protects them. Really easy, free way to protect your lupins or your dahlias, or some people find sweet peas get attacked. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, we've got to head out, but before we go, it's been on my mind that the Dubai style chocolate is in the fridge, so I really want to try it. Just to quickly show you how I will be completing the look, I'm going to pop on the cropped trench coat. So this is going to be my outfit for popping out quickly this evening. Really comfortable, perfect for this time of year, and I feel like it's a great one for a lovely workwear outfit too. Charlie had hidden it. Oh, this evening sun is just heavenly. Okay, do I need to look at the ingredients? No, I don't, because I don't want to know. Okay, let's see. Let's enjoy this together. Okay, so comparing it to the real Dubai chocolate, the Dubai chocolate is probably double this thickness, the one that we tried in Abu Dhabi, and when you break it you could see like the bits of the pastry, whereas this just kind of looks more like a paste. But the taste test is going to be the most important thing. Oh, sorry Dexy, I didn't mean to tap you on the snootella. That's pretty bloody good. That is very good. Wow. I would say if I give the legit Dubai chocolate 9.5 out of 10, and I give cream egg 6 out of 10, that's how good the real Dubai chocolate is. What did I give Dubai chocolate? 9.5. I would give this an 8.5. That has just shot up there to be my favourite chocolate bar. Wow. It's limited edition, I think. But they are going to have to make this more permanent, because that is really good. It could do with slightly more pistachio to chocolate ratio, but that is very good. Well done, Lint.
Right, let's go. Come on then, boys, you're going to come inside for a treat.
Okay, so while Charlie and I went out for the evening, I wanted to share with you a few additional pieces from LILYSILK. This beautiful silk blouse is actually machine washable, which just makes it so versatile. I have been wearing it for both smarter occasions and slightly more casual. I just love how it pairs with these trousers, perfect for a slightly smarter but stylish day in the office. Then we have this incredibly elegant halter-neck silk top. I absolutely adore the pleating that goes across the bodice of this, and it's just so flattering, accentuating your collarbones, and thanks to the luxurious silk, it's just got such a gorgeous hang to it. I absolutely love this piece, and I love styling it with both white denim and, in this case, a lovely white skirt. Such a beautiful option for a spring or summer event. And then I think this has to be probably my favourite piece, and I've been wearing this so much at home. It's an oversized linen silk blend shirt. I think it's such a wonderful relaxed piece, but can also be styled to look a little bit more smart as well. Super breathable and easy breezy to wear for all day thanks to the fabric combination. Now I love how it looks untucked, but then it really starts to look a lot smarter when you tuck it into a pair of trousers like this, slightly smarter tailored pair. I love all of these outfits so much, so I wanted to share them with you. Now back to Sunday. Good morning, my darlings. I was going to spin the camera so that you don't have a flower in the foreground of this image, but actually let's just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful these are. I think of all the flowers in the world, this particular type of ranunculus, where it's green in the middle and pink petally petals around the outside, I think this is my all-time favourite flower. It's a variety that we got at the Daylesford farm shop, and can I find little, I think they're called corms, not tubers, to grow them myself? Cannot find them, so I'm just gonna pick up a small bunch anytime I see them. If you can hear a little, actually, there we go. If you can hear a noise in the background, our neighbours are mowing the lawns. I would say of all of the noises that noisy neighbours can make, lawn mowing is the one that I really do not mind. In fact, it means it's a sunny day, it means you're in spring or summer, so don't mind at all. I'm about to make some nice lunch, and then, to be honest, I don't know what today is going to hold. I have admitted before that when it's a sunny day, I do find it really, really hard to stay inside. I get such FOMO, and I bet this doesn't happen in countries where it's always sunny, but it's not that common here in the UK. So when we get a glorious day, I just want to make the most of it and be outside. So I think Team Fashion Mumbler, we're all going to take our laptops and work outside today. The rhubarb compote on my breakfast yogurt was a great success. That was absolutely delicious. So by now I should have a reel possibly of making that, so I'll leave that on the screen here. And I think what we're also going to do is do one of our digital downloads for the coconut body scrub. So I'll leave a QR code here with a digital download for the coconut body scrub. Hopefully you guys are finding them useful. I think so far our most downloaded one has been our spring greens mac and cheese, followed by Charlie's roast potatoes. So I'm very glad that you are finding them useful. Quick little outfit of the day. I'm doing that thing where you kind of evolve your outfit. You keep one thing the same from one day to the next and then you just change a part of it. So same trousers as I was wearing yesterday evening. Yes, they need to go in the wash after today, but I've popped on this baby cashmere t-shirt, which is just the ultimate working from home piece. I love that it's quite elevated in its material, and yet it's very classic and timeless in the fact that it's just a t-shirt. This is also from LILYSILK. I would say there is a strong chance 99% of the time when I'm working from home that I will be wearing LILYSILK because their pieces are just so comfortable. So this is the outfit for now, but if I head out into the garden, I might switch it up a little bit later. The quality of this top, the baby cashmere, it is so, so soft, and yet it's got such a beautiful fit to it. I've got another silk t-shirt from LILYSILK, which is more kind of ribbed, but equally has the most beautiful fit. They are without doubt my go-to when it comes to wardrobe classics. So I've got a few different bouquets of flowers here. The roses are now over a week old, and some of them are starting to look a little bit sad. So I'm going to pluck out the ones which are still looking healthy. Gosh, it's so breezy. It would honestly be roasting if it wasn't so breezy. Yeah, I'm going to pluck out the good roses and mix them in with the other flowers. So we've got one really fabulous fresh display. Just going to put some, oh my gosh, put some feed in the water, and then if I just trim the roses at a really big angle like so, then they should drink up plenty of water. It's a good idea to get rid of the leaves at this point as well, so that the energy can go into keeping the flower looking fabulous. Literally 6 p.m. and I've just been so bad at vlogging today. Getting back into doing 3 videos a week, I do feel pressure that I have to create interesting content every day, and to be honest with you, that's just not how life works. I'm just not doing interesting stuff every day. Today has been a very laptop heavy day. We've been in the office all day, so there's really not been that much fun to show you. So Here we are. An unexpected side effect of our hacking incident and the video, the vlog where I show us getting hacked and that few days, that has actually just gone live for me today, an hour ago, and I'm really grateful for the fact that we were so far ahead with the YouTube schedule, because I don't think I was emotionally ready to talk about it until today, because getting our emails back, things feel kind of sorted. They're still not completely sorted because we still don't know what happened, but I feel a little bit more ready. And people might be like, wow, okay, it wasn't that big a deal, Josie, but it really was. It was our entire business going down for a week at least. Well, it was 9 days we didn't have emails, but anyway, I don't want to talk about it again, but I'm just glad that I'm glad that I had that time on the YouTube schedule before publishing that vlog, because I don't think I could have published it any earlier. I just wasn't like mentally ready to go into it again, if that makes sense. And also today, I have obviously had to catch up on a lot of work because of work that we missed last week, because we were literally in crisis calls all week last week, but I have got inbox anxiety. Like, I have been avoiding my inbox like crazy. The whole of last week I didn't have access to it. I still don't have access to any emails that anyone sent me within that time, but obviously I set up a temporary email address and was contacting people that I work with so that they didn't just think I was ghosting them. And there's just so many conversations going on. I'm finding it really overwhelming, mixed in with, and I know that PTSD is a really serious thing, but I feel like I do have a little bit of inbox PTSD. And I'm not gonna lie, today, mental health wise, has not been a good day. I felt really anxious all day. I felt really overwhelmed. I felt like I've got a million tabs open in my brain and I don't know what to tackle first. My to-do list that's going on in my head is so big. And also, I don't like putting out negative content on YouTube. I don't like filming things like this. But at the same time, I'm not very good at pretending. I'm not very good at pretending all is rosy when it's not. So that's just a little honest update for you. I'm gonna cheer myself up by seeing what is in the post for today. I did see an email from Sarah Raven's team, and she, or they, said that they wanted to send me some dahlia tubers, which is so very kind of them. I did sow or plant a few tubers last week, and I might even plant these direct into the ground. I'll see what Sarah's advice is. That's clever. She's got a QR code on here with growing guides. So this is called the Millie's Dahlia Collection, and there are 3 dahlia tubers in here. So I'm going to pop these in some, well actually I don't know if Sarah recommends soaking them overnight, so I'll just have a little watch of her video. I'll pop a photo on the screen here of what this collection looks like. I think they're all pom-pom variety, which is absolutely lovely. They are my favourite for cut flowers. I love pom-pom dahlias, so I can't wait to sow and grow those. I don't know if you still call it sowing when it's a tuber. And then we've got, I think this is a PR delivery. Ooh, Element 8. This is a really luxurious skincare company. Bio-intelligent skincare fueled by liquid oxygen. Wowza. So this is a Brighten Defend Serum with vitamin C. Infuses our skincare with liquid oxygen, proven to penetrate directly into skin cells via topical application to rapidly brighten skin, reduce the appearance of dark spots, and defend against free radical damage for radiant, healthy looking skin. That sounds incredible. I've never heard of liquid oxygen amplified skincare, but this is a very serious skincare brand with products that really work so incredibly well, so I can't wait to give that a try. Thank you very much, Element 8. I have just received the best text in the whole world. These are the 4 words that have literally made my entire day from my husband. Do you want to know what these 4 words are? Can you see that? Battered sausage and chips? Yes, that is exactly what I need today. That's honestly made my day. I can't wait. I'm gonna sit outside of my laptop and finish off the dreaded inbox tackling, but only light emails at this time of day. Gone 6 o'clock, I will just schedule some light emails thanking people for their patience with me last week, thanking the very kind brands that so kindly sent bunches of flowers, which is so sweet. Yeah, just like the easy emails, and then I'll do the more serious ones tomorrow. That sounds like a tomorrow problem. These flowers were sent by the Estée Lauder team, which is so sweet of them. They are the most beautiful kind of antique looking roses. This beautiful, they're cream but like also a dusky pink colour. Absolutely stunning. They really suit the colouring in the house here. Gorgeous, thank you Estée Lauder. And look at this, I feel so very grateful. This incredible bouquet with so many beauties in it. Look at these huge roses. Oh my gosh, there's even some lilies about to come out in here. These were from Allies of Skin, delphiniums, absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that. That is just perfect bloom, isn't it? So stunning. Allies of Skin, Nick and the team, I'm so grateful. I feel very loved. Thank you. Oh, how nice does this look? The country issue of House and Garden. Beautifully decorated rural interiors. How to make the most of your garden this summer. Ooh, this looks lovely. I feel like we need to get Old House Our Home in some of these magazines, don't we? Beauty and the Bees. Oh, how lovely. That's what I was doing during lockdown when we had so many samples of fabric for curtains and things, because we just moved here. I was using it for tops of jars and face masks as well. That looks like Leonora's garden. Oh, lovely. I'll enjoy having a flick through this tomorrow in the sunshine.
Tonight we are having 100% British lamb liver and a dash of oregano. Oregano.
Good morning, my darlings. It is Friday morning and it is the most beautiful day. I think today is going to be the warmest day of the year so far. So I want to get home, get my work done and get out in the sunshine as quickly as possible. I've been awake since 3:30 this morning. I don't really know why. Let's get going. I don't really know why, but I woke up at 3:30, couldn't get back to sleep. And then I just thought at 4 o'clock, you know when you've been trying to get back to sleep but it's not working, at 4 AM I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do 2 hours of emails, because then I can have a 2-hour nap or a 2-hour lie in the sunshine with a book later on today. My ring tells me when I've got a sleep debt, aka didn't get enough sleep the night before, and how much sleep debt I have to make up. So I'll see what my sleep debt is, and ooh, that is how long I will nap outside for. That's my logic anyway. This is a dodgy turning. Even though there's all the mirrors, I don't trust them. So that's my plan for today. I am a serial BBC weather checkerer. BBC weather is normally the most accurate where we live, and it's also the most optimistic. I find that Apple will tell me it's going to be cloudy all day, when BBC will say sun with a little bit of cloud, and normally the BBC is correct. Anyway, I am taking talking about the weather to whole new heights, so I guess I'll see you when we get home. A very quick outfit of the day. Now that we're back home, I've popped my hair in heatless curls. My logic was that it's really warm outside, so maybe the sun will actually help to set the curls. And I wanted to quickly show you this t-shirt in particular, because this is one that I briefly mentioned yesterday from LILYSILK. It has got kind of like a ribbed effect to the material, and it's just the loveliest fit for a t-shirt. I love to have it tucked in into a pair of trousers. These are my nice brown ones, brown denim from Holland Cooper. This for me is a little bit of a go-to on a more relaxed work day, like a working from home Friday. But because it's so toasty, I'm actually going to pop a nice little dress on now to sit outside and enjoy some of the sun's rays. It is many hours since I last spoke to you. I have been sitting outside getting all of my work done today, and then just in the last hour I did my favourite gardening tasks. It might sound weird, but weeding being one of them. I think it's like pulling the plant out of the ground. It just feels so satisfying. You get that like noise. If you've done it, you all know exactly what I mean. And then I did some pricking out and potting on and potting up the geraniums. So just an hour of my favourite gardening tasks. We are now heading out for dinner and drinks at a lovely local friend's house, and there's going to be so many of our local pals here. We're going to Sarah's house, and Sarah is the most talented photographer. She's got the most creative eye I think I've ever seen. We adore her. Charlie actually met her at Soho Farmhouse, and it's just really lovely to meet local people that are kind of our age and also creatives. So she's lovely, and I know that NJ is going to be there tonight. I don't know if she's bringing her doggies, I hope so. But there's going to be a really nice group. So I love this outfit of the evening. I've got my Studio by Charlotte beautiful bag with me, which I love, and kind of going for a certain vibe here. I'm taking my throw over LILYSILK cashmere knit because this is just perfect for evenings when you need an extra layer. And then this top is one of my absolute favorites. I love the LILYSILK knitted sleeveless tops. It is so stunning. The color is heavenly. I can't quite decide if it's olive or chocolate, but I love it. Love the high neck, love the kind of halter style. And these trousers are also LILYSILK. I've had white trousers from them before, which have been that kind of more woolly kind of material, if you know what I mean. But these are a bit more summery, a bit more casual, relaxed. And I got them oversized. I'll leave the size that I've got here linked down below, because I think I sized up from my normal size because I didn't want them to be clingy anywhere, and it just gives them that little bit more kind of relaxed feel. So when you've got a belt on, they just look super. So it'll also look really nice when I have this on later, and I'll just tuck this into the trousers. So I love this outfit, and it feels perfect for this kind of weather that we've got right now. I had my hair in heatless curls all day, so I'm just trying to kind of brush it out because they're a bit unruly. So I'm gonna go and give these a brush through, pop some earrings in and the rest of my jewelry, and then head out. But I am gonna say goodnight and bid you adieu now, because I don't know if I will vlog at Sarah's house. Never been to her house before, and it's always a little bit awkward. So yes, I'm gonna sign out here. So my darlings, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. It's possibly been quite a long one, a real mixture of bits and bobs that we've been getting up to, but I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, for any of these beautiful wardrobe essentials from LILYSILK, LS Josie20 is the code that you need, and they have got a sale on the site at the moment, so all the information on how to get like the most out of the discount codes will be down in the description box below. If you got to the end of the video, leave the word, ooh, I thought my flies were undone, don't leave that down below. Leave the word olive, because I think this top is olive. Leave that in your comment down below. If you can fit the word olive into a pun, double points. Anyway, that's all from me, darlings. I'll see you in the next one. Good night.